welcome back to MMB Empire's YouTube. Today we're going to take you through a taper breakdown. Enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Alright. Now if you look at everybody's structure, you got to understand where the lines of the taper is going to be. Sometimes your taper is going to go straight. Sometimes it might be angled. Sometimes it might be behind because you want to keep the accent in the front to make sure it's darker so you create that line in the front. Alright. It all depends on relation to the client or how they want to get it cut. Alright. So your first format on the skin taper, 00 or 000. Alright? 000 on the master or closed master. Alright? From that closed master, now you start to think about your blending guards. Alright? So your blending guards will be what? Alright, so he said from a 2 to a 1/16 all the way back down to an open or a mid-closed master. Alright? The reason why you're starting it like that is also depending on how long the client's hair is actually on the top. If there's more hair, you would start from like a 3 and break it down, a 4 and break it down. You might use shear over comb, you might use another technique for clip over comb or something like that to get the actual setup for the taper. Alright? But since he already has a dark season, you can already start with the 2 against the grain. That it will pretty much not be a big differentiation if you took a 2 against the grain. Alright? But we also have to bear in mind texture. If it was a 2 against the grain, right, and some of his hair is already transparent, meaning that there's light and darker spots in certain areas, you know that the hair isn't as thick as you think it is. Alright? So maybe that 2 might be lighter than you thought. So you might start with the 3. Alright? There's nothing wrong with starting higher and then going lower so you don't make that mistake. You can always put another guard on and go lower, but once you're low, you can't just start it over. Alright? So we're gonna start with the 2 open. Alright? Then we're gonna work down to the 1/8.
I thought you said we started with the 000.
No, I'm talking about for the
that's for the blending.
Blending guards. Alright. So we're gonna do 2 open all the way down to close. Number 2. Alright? Because on each guard, each notch open, because the 2 open is really a 2.5. Alright? And from a 2.5, it'll be notched down to maybe like 2 1/4, then like a flat 2. Alright? Then you put the 1/8 on, same process. It's not a flat 1/8 because you still have notches in between. You want to break every guard down. Alright? As you become more advanced and you get more comfortable in the guard placement, you will be able to skip guards or kind of get to the destination without using a particular guard. Like you might not start with a closed 2, you might just go straight to an open 1/8 because you understand the chipping method. Alright? Cool. So with each guard, the 1/8, the 1/8, open mid close. I mean, same thing. The 2 open mid close, the 1/8 open mid close, the 1/16 open mid close, and then the master open mid close.